Isko ngayon, yung mayor ka, ang daming blessings na dumating sa'yo.
Well, una, siyempre pinagpapasalamat ko sa Diyos. Nasaan man ako ngayon, kung ano man ang katatayuan ko ngayon, malaking bahagi nun, siyempre kaloob ng Diyos. Because what happened to me is I can consider it divine intervention. I came from nothing. Ano nga yung description nila? From the gutter of society, sort of say. So that's why I'm really trying to be grateful, and I cannot return those to God directly, to Jesus particularly. So in my own little way, if I can, give it back to those people, particularly yung mga taong higit na nangangailangan. In two things. One, being efficient in government. Hopefully, we can address social problems of the city. Bukod doon sa physical problem ng syudad. More than anything else, it's the people of Manila. Two, if I can do it on a personal level, as being an actor, why not? Kung magamit ko ba yung asim ko. Para makatulong sa tao. And I was very fortunate. It only took us 3 weeks to raise about 32 million pesos for PGH, and about 5 million pesos only took us 1 day for our fellow kababayan in Mindanao with regard to what happened to them.
Yes.
Ngayon ayoko lang kayong pangunahan, mukhang madadagdagan pa.
Wow.
I was offered today another group of companies to be in those. Yun din na sinabi ko, I was asked kung magkano raw. I said a number, and again I said I wanted the check written to a particular institution. And pag nadali yun, will inform the public.
Okay.
So I'm so blessed and I'm grateful. So kaya memorable yung Pasko na ito.
Okay.
Kasi nung araw kakainin ko maasim na hotdog
Ngayon matamis na.
Ay, ngayon matamis yung hotdog Kasi hindi na sira Hindi na galing sa basurahan
Mayor, magkasama daw kayo ni Coco Martin sa Pasko. Totoo ba yun? Tuloy na ba?
I am grateful to Mr. Coco Martin and the staff. They included me in a movie. Ano lang naman, a few scenes.
As yourself?
As myself.
Okay.
The same position that I tapos yun, sabi ko sa kanila, ibigay nila sa PGH
Okay.
yung yadban nila sa akin.
Nag-shoot na po kayo?
Yes, tapos na.
Na-miss niyo po ba ang mag-shooting? Na-miss niyo?
Nakakamiss. Kaya nga ako natutuwa Nung artista ako, hindi ako naging model Ngayon kaliwat kanan, sanahan ka sa kasawakali meron Pero ako naman talaga, honestly, I'm honored. I hope I will not offend anybody later on that if you see faces of mine, I mean my face in billboards, it has nothing to do with propagation, it has nothing to do. Basta importanteng maliwanag lang tayo. Madali salita, trabaho lang yun. At hindi ko naman ibinubuhat ng bangko sa inyo. Nising ko doon, wala akong pinakinabang.
Okay. Mayor,
At the very least.
The two company that will be donating, can we divulge now how much it will cost?
Basta I offered more than what is regular. I asked them,
Estimate, Mayor.
mayawa ang Diyos, sana umabot din ng mga 5 milyon.
yung kay Coco po?
What institution?
Hindi pa, wala pa. Kasi Ako, iniisip ko yung ano eh. Basta something to do with the kids.
Okay. Yung kay Coco
Kasi
po.
siyempre alam mo, nung bata kasi ako, nagtai ako. So, ang ospital, pagka nagtatai ka, San Lazaro, yung pinakamabisang ospital at that time. Alam mo yung pakiramdam na iiwan ka na nanay mo sa ospital para maglabada. Tapos bata ka. Di ba? Kala mo iniwan ka na ng magulang. Masakit yun kasi. But my mother had to do some jobs to buy food. Second, because of that story that drives me to address yung mga bata. Second, o kayo rito. Ayan, halos lahat kayo. Sapat na ang gulang ninyo. You've seen the world. And I think it is unfair for these kids to be deprived to see what we have seen. And I want them to have that kind of opportunity later. So if we can extend a life through some special attention and assistance to those kids who are sick. Ang masakit kasi dyan, yung mahirap ka na, may sakit ka pa eh. Medyo ano yun eh. Kaya, alam nyo naman kung saan ako nanggaling. Kaya alam nyo kung nasaan ang hugot ko.
Okay.
Your may totoo ba na dinonate ko yung kanyang talent fee? Bilang, malaki-laki na yung talent fee bilang commercial model sa mga bata at taga Mindanao.
Mga 11 million yung talent fee. So mga 24.5 million naman yung na-raise ng birthday ko noong October.
Okay.
Siguro running 40 in 1 month. But it's not my money. It's the money of those company. Well, ganito na lang. Mamaya, siguro after this, I can go to Binondo. There's a Starbucks there. I can still buy a cup of coffee for 120 pesos and to enjoy it. But as we gather here tonight, there are mothers, fathers who are crying that they will never know kung ano magiging kahinatnan ng anak nila na may sakit na malala. Hindi naman to lagnat-lagnat lang. This will cost lives. And hindi pa rin naman ako maghihirap. Pag nabili ko yung 120 pesos na kape sa Starbucks, kung nung araw, pag may 50 pesos ako, piyesta na buhay ko. Ngayon pa kaya. Yung maging alkalde lang ako, dapat ko may pagpasalamat sa Diyos. Because not everybody will be given a chance to be the mayor. And especially mayor of Manila. More than anything else, hindi naman sa... Diba? So, sa akin, money is just an object. An object that you can use to improve yourselves. Or maybe, an object that you can use to extend a life. Or save a life. It depends on how are you going to see it. Ala naman tayong... wala na rin ako masyadong hangad sa buhay. Sa personal, yung economic. Medyo okay lang.
May can we talk about Jones Bridge? Kasi
Nag-viral
yung prenup shots doon eh. Ganun ba yung in-expect mong magiging epekto ng pag-rehabilitate sa tulay?
The biggest challenge of Manila is how to compete with our neighboring cities. Because wag na tayong magbabalat bunga pa. Maganda ang Taguig. Maganda BGC. Maganda ang Pasay at Parañaque in the west side of Metro Manila. Maganda ang Quezon City, portion of it. Maganda ang Mandaluyong, portion of it. Maganda ang Pasig, portion of it. Marami silang i-offer. So how can we compete? So we have a deteriorated city. coming from chaotic situation. There is tyranny in the streets. Everybody wanted to have a piece of the roads and to govern among themselves, especially those si Patit, si Eddie. No? So, what can we offer? And I think the best way, I don't know, it may not be the best solution, it may not be the best offer that we can offer, but at least we have to start somewhere. And this is the heritage of Manila, the story of Manila, the history of Manila, the character of Manila. Kahit tatayuan mo ako ng matatayog na building na magaganda dyan sa BGC o ZTI, I can see that in Japan. I can see that in Hong Kong. I can see that in anywhere in this world. They can build better, but they don't have character. And that's Manila. Walang laman, walang value. Kumbaga lobo lang na malaki, nasa hangin, maganda tingnan, wag makarayom, walang laman. Unlike Manila, ang lalim ng roots. You know, we're about to celebrate, tingnan ninyo ha, baka lang nakakaligta ninyo. We are about to celebrate 500 years of Christianity, if I'm not mistaken. And we are about to celebrate 450 years existence of the city government of Manila in a few years from now. So can you imagine? Taguig is Ctto of Rizal. Makati is Ctto of Rizal. Lahat yan, puro baryo lang na Rizal. So, but we as people of Manila and as Manilans and the city of Manila may uniqueness. So, kaya kami napunta doon sa konsepto, hindi man namin makopya ng buong buo. And we will never be perfect. I cannot go back on that particular time to bring back that particular time, specific, but at least semblance of it, so that the next generation will understand what is Manila before, who we are before. This is Manila, the Paris of the East, the Pearl of the Orient, and this is what we are. So ito yung bentayan namin. Ngayon, noong iniisip namin yon, we were very fortunate. Bakit? Na-appreciate ng photographer. Akalain mo yung photographer doon magyaya, akalain mo yung dalawang ikakasal, doon magyaya, tinira nila. And hindi pa tapos yun. 70% pa lang yun because you will see the new policy of the city and direction of the city in greening the city. You will see it in Jones Bridge. The vertical garden in the city. You'll see it there. You know, lahat na makikita mo sa Jones Bridge is mga patsi-patsing konsepto na makikita mo sa iba't ibang lugar sa Maynila. Isinama namin lahat doon. So, may awa ang Diyos and we are very grateful. Kanina, I think the Manila Police District photographer went to, or our nagko-cover sa sa Manila, mga bato, nagpunta yata sa tapos magpapatira pa ako ng competition. So because we wanted to create traction. Why? And I'll tell you why. Because of Jones Bridge, our simple initiative, and thank you to Jerry Acusar of Las Casas, dahil tinulungan niya talaga ako. Tinulungan niya taga Maynila. And because of that, the effect is Piltras building, just pagbaba mo, now they're going to remodel it. They're going to lighten up Piltras building. China Bank building is now remodeling. Inaayos yun na. Then we have 1919, the first Hong Kong Shanghai Bank. Na restaurant na nag-venture isang bata. So, makikita mo unti-unti. May awa ang Diyos, yung riverbanks, like both Clarke and Darling Harbor of Australia. And hopefully, ganun yan.